the same year Game Freak would release Quinty, Nintendo released something that would touch the lives and inspire people all over the world: the Game Boy. One of those people was Satoshi Tajiri, who after seeing the Game Boy for the first time had something click in his mind. It was especially something about the Game Boy's data transfer cable, the Game Link cable, that spoke to him. He thought about transferring living organisms through the cable.
For Tajiri, it wasn't about competition, but rather he liked the idea of one-on-one communication. From a philosophical standpoint, Tajiri saw the cable as representative of the Japanese concept of respect, like two people bowing to each other before a karate match. He thought back to his childhood, watching TV and seeing Ultraman use his Capsule monsters to aid him in battle, playing video games at the arcade, and the love of hunting, collecting, and trading bugs. He thought of a game that would have everything he loved rolled up into one. But fitting these ideas into one cartridge, now that would be a challenge.
Shigesato Itoi would start a company called Ape, a company that would help Nintendo develop their games. Upon forming the company, Itoi would send out a call to action to all those who wanted to make games with Nintendo. Tajiri saw this as Game Freak's chance to pitch a new game, Capsule Monsters, or Capumon as it was often shortened to by the game devs at Game Freak. Capsule Monsters, which would one day be called Pokémon, was an RPG. You start off in Pallet Town. You leave home and head to Professor Oak's laboratory and make the hardest choice of your life. Which starter Pokémon will be yours? Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle? And once you choose Squirtle, okay, I'm biased, you head out to capture more Pokemon by battling them. You raise your Pokemon partners you capture and use them to battle trainers to level up. Eventually, once you're strong enough, you can challenge the 8 gyms that will get you badges that will prove your worth and allow you to battle the Elite Four. You beat the Elite Four, you challenge your rival, and you become Pokemon League champion. The pitch for Capsule Monsters went well. But after realizing how long and difficult the development would be, Nintendo suggested Game Freak work on a smaller project as a way to study the development process of the Game Boy and get more experience. The game was simply called Yoshi, and it was a puzzle game for the Game Boy and NES.